2% of your time for personal and professional development, you're not committed to growing. It's as simple as that. You need to do that. If you want to grow, you need to do that. It's 2% of your time, because when you get better, everything in your life is going to get better. It's not going to happen on its own. That's it. So, thank you. You guys are awesome. I love you all. And if you're interested,
Thank you, Michael. Thank you very much. Okay, now to our next program, I should say, or tool. Many of you, including myself, may not be aware of this tool that we actually have access to and how it is constantly evolving and developing for the betterment of CoCard. Not just people outside of CoCard, but what I've learned over the last few days about this program has totally knocked my socks off. And in our business, so much is about speed, automation, my staff, how much time, yourself, boarding, applying, all the other stuff. And to see what this company has done is amazing. I'm not going to steal the thunder, but we have a video that I think we want to play. And I'm going to hit the lights out there. So just let me know when it's ready to go. The video, is it ready to go yet? Okay, so, all right, go ahead, punch the sound in there, we need sound. And I'm going to turn the lights off. Back here. And you can just let her roll anytime.
This one is really important. Let's make sure it's out there. Okay, everyone, get ready. Here we go. One small step for Pegasus CRM. One giant leap for your business. We're now a complete management system for your relationship with TSYS. Life just got easier. Starting as a simple office management system for a single sales office, Pegasus CRM came into being some 20 years ago after our founders addressed the need for managing an increasingly complex and rapidly changing database of merchants within electronic payments. Since then, we've been going full speed, helping others in the electronic fund transfer industry maximize their potential and setting standards demanded by complex clients with complex portfolios. We're not finished yet. Pegasus CRM solutions have come out of the practical issues that plague independent sales offices and agents in the industry, enabling us to provide a complete enterprise management tool to support all areas of your business, from marketing to sales to boarding, admin, and accounting. You may not know it, but we've been supporting you everywhere. Now, Pegasus CRM has just gotten smarter. After 2 years in development, we're launching a direct integration with the 4th largest processor in the world, TSYS. The Pegasus CRM integration with TSYS enables independent sales offices to create a merchant application form and send it to the merchant digitally without leaving the system. Seamlessly talk to TSYS and send merchant information for TSYS to board the merchant. And if that wasn't already enough, receive a merchant identification number instantly. We say that with no hesitation. The new dynamic integration into TSYS gives you control over your customer experience. We've given the merchant acquirer the ability to collect all required field data whilst it's gathered through the sales process and never enter that data again. Once ready to submit the data to TSYS for account setup, it's a simple click of a button to create an instant MID. Sounds great, right? This is all possible due to the development of our own proprietary software. So let's take a closer look. The biggest innovation is the understated but mightily powerful PDF Halo. No more searching through data fields to complete the merchant processing agreement. Instead, load any fillable PDF form and you will immediately be able to enter data directly into the fields. PDF Halo automatically populates the Pegasus CRM database with the same information. There's nothing else like this patent-pending technology on the market. Your sales reps keep their existing workflow to capture data and don't even perceive that they're filling up a database. No more overwhelmed sales reps. They'll be clamoring to use the tool. That's a big deal. Here's the best part. PDF Halo is being rolled out to all Pegasus CRM users, not just those who need the TSYS integration. Once the database is populated, so is the CRM. That means in one meeting with the merchant, the sales rep can fill out an application and create the merchant's record within Pegasus CRM. The data also automatically transfers to the PDF MPA form that will be submitted as a legal document to the processing network. Job done. Remember, an MPA contains around 600 data fields, and that single database is now populating all fields and forms. That's a significant time saving for all of your sales reps, admin staff, and technical services personnel. Once the forms are completed, a user account is set up on the merchant portal where the merchant can log in to review and sign applications legally and upload any supporting documents such as bank accounts and business licenses. Now that the application and supporting documents have been provided and automatically sent to the independent sales office's portal, the data that is already in the CRM is sent to the processing network and auto credit decisioning is completed. If the salesperson was logging into the processor system separately, they would have to retype all the application information again. With the TSYS integration, no more double entry, and you get an instant MID. The merchant is now boarded and approved to start receiving card payments from customers. But wait, that's not all. Your merchants can now see their transactional information in their merchant portal. One less reason for them to call your support, one less drag on your overhead, and an overall better customer experience. Oh, did we mention it's open 24/7, 365 with no sick days or change in personnel? The independent sales office can also monitor transactional data in the office portal, reducing the amount of time your employees spend supporting merchants. Pegasus CRM will now send you and your merchants an email notification if your merchant doesn't batch, giving you a heads up that there may be a new processor in town, and perform preventive maintenance from transactions getting lost. All this lets your merchant know that you've got their back, as well as helping them save money on stale interchange fees. But wait, yes, there's more. At the same time, you can use the merchant portal to capture the interest of the merchant and promote new products. Now, Pegasus CRM is a revenue generator. The Pegasus CRM with TSYS integration is the ultimate CRM software for independent sales offices, giving you unparalleled control over the merchant experience. Welcome to the future. Instant MID. I love saying that. Instant MID. Instant MID. Instant MID. Sounds very futuristic.
Okay, I'm going to ask Rick Journey and just come on up for a second in case anybody has any questions for you. So basically, the newest upgraded version of Pegasus is the opportunity to, the integration with TSYS is really something that's kind of a launch, I think. So how does that, for those of us that board at TSYS, how is this going to make, that's this instant MID? Explain to me how that works, or if you have any questions now, just maybe raise your hand. Go ahead, Eric.
Does that mean live?
Means live.
Does it mean active?
Of course, it, you know, they have to
So
generate.
it's not instantly, it's just not active until it's.
Say again?
It assigns one right now already at TSYS immediately. As soon as the paperwork's there, you've got an MID. It's just not active until it's completely underwritten. So I'm assuming this is.
But it
the
does an
same.
auto crediting. It takes out the human, the underwriters. So it's, you know, I can't Well, I can't answer that. Of course, they'd have to produce the program, you have to do the download. So we're working on that part as well. I'm talking to them about that, but no, I mean, I can't speed that up. I don't have control over
Right.
that.
When you're dealing with a merchant that has multiple stores and you're adding on, I have a problem with Jesus, I have to send in special paperwork. Does that mean I'm not obligated to do that anymore?
Do you do that through ELAP?
Yes.
If you can do it through ELAP, it happens in this program as well. Anything you can do in ELAP, you can do now through Pegasus.
But after we put the application in, we still have to send paperwork, so it's not an e-signature.
What do you mean paperwork?
At ELAP.
Okay, well, in Pegasus, you just, when you send in the NDA, it uploads a copy of it automatically.
Oh,
So it's integrated with ELAP. So you only need one signature. So in essence, you can walk in with an
can I
iPad.
take the additional paperwork and
Yeah,
actually?
in the merchant portal, you can, in your portal, actually, the merchant uploads the supporting documents, the voided and printed business check, business license, or any other documents, and then uploads it to the portal. And when you send in the NDA, that's also sent in.
And for those of you that are new, that are not aware of Pegasus, I believe each office gets one Pegasus license, right? Part of being part of CoCard. And with this tool, if you can also, it's much more than boarding tool. If you don't know about Pegasus, it's a CRM tool, it's a contact management tool, but it also breaks down if you are paying commissions or, just pull up the key features of the program before, while we have the time here. If you could just pull up, I just want to point out some of the key functionality for the members who have not been exposed to this tool that we have access to. It's interesting, in CoCard, we develop all these tools and we give access to everybody, but 3 years later, people have been here, I never knew we had access to that.
So this shows the 4 divisions of Pegasus. In the front of it, you're going to see a sales funnel. And then that includes several different modules. And then the boarding system. And then there's administrative and maintenance. And these are all different modules. These underneath here are different modules. And then this is administrative maintenance, ticketing, email integration, equipment management, these modules. And then in the residual modules, of course, that's one that most people are using and are familiar with.
So how does an office get trained on this? Can they call you guys directly?
Yeah, we'll train everybody individually. This is the overall structure of Pegasus. If you'll see at the top that it says the corporate, that's Jenny. These guys have the control here. And then underneath here where you see the second tier is where all you guys are with them, and that's where they load your residuals to. And then this infrastructure down here is available to each one of the offices for 1099s, W-2s, and then all the way down to your merchant portals. And we'll pull up the main website.
So if you want to go to their main website, is your website, what is it, Pegasus?
CRM.net.
CRM.net, PegasusCRM.net. And you can go to that and that'll also give you a lot of information.
And you notice that we've got a chat here, and it's also in Pegasus, so we're always chatting. If you run into any problems or if you need some training, we can talk you through it. We've got these modules. Each one of these icons you see here represent a different module. It's not really even up to date. I think there's 28 or 30 of them here. We have 32 different modules. Each one of these modules could be an application into itself, but they all are all in there. We keep updating and upgrading them. If you'll click on one of the icons, you'll see that behind each one of the icons is a small video that tells you a little bit about each one of the modules. It's a 5,000 foot view, so it doesn't tell you about the operational or the manuals, but it tells you a little bit about what that module does. And then within Pegasus, there is Pegasus CRM Pro, and it has instructional videos and manuals in there.
If you have any questions, they have a table set up too at the break and at lunch, so they're here. Thanks for supporting the program. Also a CoCard member. And thank you, Rick. Let's give them a hand.